Hello, and welcome to AI Dream Factory. Now, this is not a game in the ordinary sense. What this is a software system for creating little one-act plays, which the game then acts out for you. You can string these little scenes together to make dreams, or playlists of scenes, which function like little movies. The high-level vision is to build something like Gary's Mod, except for stories. Where's the AI come in, you might ask? Like many of you, I was astounded by the capabilities of ChatGPT, released late last year, along with GPT-3-based games like AI Dungeon. I was so excited by the technology, I decided to spend some time in the investigation of the use of the OpenAI APIs and those of other large language models in game engines. Anyway, enough talk in the title screen. Let's jump into the scene creator so I can show you how it works. This is the scene creator, where players will spend the bulk of their time in creating their scenes. By default, Dream Factory puts new players in a random set and automatically places a few random characters. We currently have a stable of about 25 characters, from Santa Claus to a man in a full hazmat suit, and about 20 different sets. Right now, we're in the redwood forests of Muir Woods. If you wanted to, you could click Generate right now, and the AI will create and act out a full scene for you. But it's much more fun to tell it what you want in the scene prompt, so let's do that. The game shows some information on the left, like character and exit names, and the main editor is on the right. You can write anything you want in the editor, and the AI will generate a play following those instructions as best it can. Let's see, Damien and Rhea are lost in the woods. Rhea blames Damien for getting them lost. She walks up to him and gets angry. Damien says his Boy Scout training has done him wrong. Alright, let's go with that and click Generate.
How did we get so lost? You said you were good with directions.
I admit, I was wrong. My Boy Scout training has done me wrong.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to find our way out of here.
How?
Look, I think I see something in the distance.
What is it?
I'm not sure. Let's go check it out.
Okay, so that was a scene generated by AI from the prompt we wrote right here. And here's what the script actually looks like. You'll see that the syntax is very simple, but we also have these commands that the AI can use to move the characters around the scene, put up titles, and other things. Here's a full list of the commands we support in the scenes. So that's the way AI Dream Factory works when you use AI. However, I think it's really fun to write scripts or use these scripts from the AI as a starting point for making your own scenes. So how could we punch up this script? I have an idea. Let's add a prop, and I'll show you how that works. So here's the scene editor. You can click on the characters and move them around. What if we wanted to replace Damien with somebody else? Maybe this guy. It's as easy as that. Let's rename him Damien so we can use the same script. And let's add that prop. I think a fire would be good. Here's a campfire. Add prop. Here it is. And you can move it around and place it wherever you want. That's not big enough. Let's delete that prop and add a bonfire. That's more like it. Okay, now let's punch up the script. Okay, let's kill this title. We don't need it. Then let's add a line for Rhea. I'm not sure if we should have built this fire. I think it's illegal. Let's get rid of the wave. We don't need that either. Damien says, I love fires. But we have to find our way out of here. And then let's add a twist at the end. Scene title, they were never found. Okay, let's go with that. Play script.
How did we get so lost? You said you were good with directions.
I admit, I was wrong. My Boy Scout training has done me wrong.
I'm not sure if we should have built this fire. I think it's illegal. Well, what do we do now?
I love fires, but we have to find our way out of here.
How?
Look, I think I see something in the distance.
What is it?
I'm not sure. Let's go check it out.
They were never found. That's the basics of how AI Dream Factory works. Let me show you some more scenes from other sets to show you the variety possible.
I've heard reports of an undead skeleton at this apartment.
My fellow Americans, my journey to the presidency did not come through, like, the regular way.
I don't know where we're going. Neither do I, but isn't it cool we're in a car? Yeah.
What are all these hazardous barrels for?
Don't worry about it.
We're definitely running late for the next presentation.
For the experimental gameplay workshop? We'd better hurry.
We need to make that deadline. Dad, I'm not going to the rodeo with you. I'm too old for that.
That makes me sad.
Tough.
We definitely took a wrong turn somewhere.
Please tell me something positive.
Won't it be great when we see a light at the end of the tunnel? Great. As for a reasonable sentencing, I am sentencing you to just 2 months per charge. At 120 million charges, that leaves you with a sentence of 2 million years in a federal penitentiary of my choosing.
No, I can't do 2 million years. No, please.
I believe this is more than fair. You may try your luck again on appeal. Bailiff, escort Mr. Claus out of here.
I'll die in there. No.
Haven't you ever seen Raiders of the Lost Ark?
No.
So, what are you doing here? Anything interesting?
Just waiting for the bus.
I, also, am waiting for the bus.
So, that's AI Dream Factory. There are many more sets and characters to choose from in your creations, along with the capability of recording your own lines instead of using text-to-speech. What's going on technically under the hood is also really interesting, so I could talk about that. What the AI sees is sort of like the interface for a text-adventure game in reverse, but I'll leave that for another time. Thanks for watching, and let me just say that this project is under active development and we're adding capabilities all the time. I can't wait to see what it looks like in March.